In today's video, I want to talk about how to bounce back after experiencing serious failure. Each of us at some point in our lives face setbacks so profound that they shape the very foundation of our identity and our beliefs about what we can achieve. Let's begin by acknowledging that failure, especially one that feels monumental, can be a gut-wrenching experience. It might be a business venture that collapsed, a dream career that didn't pan out, or even personal relationships that ended despite our best efforts. These failures can leave scars, but they also offer profound lessons and opportunities for growth. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, who was not only a highly influential American entrepreneur and inventor, but also a significant and very public failure. In 1985, Jobs was forced out of Apple, the very company he founded after a power struggle. Can you imagine the sense of rejection and loss he must have felt being pushed out of his own dreams? Yet, this failure was not the end for Jobs. Instead, it was the beginning. During his subsequent years away from Apple, he founded another company next and significantly influenced pizza, turning it into a powerhouse that eventually produced hits like Toy Story. In the twist of fate, Apple later bought Next, which led Jobs back to Apple. Upon his return, he revitalized the company and let it create revolutionary products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Jobs once said, "I didn't see it then, but it turned out that getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me." The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. His journey demonstrates that sometimes our greatest failure paved the way for our most significant achievements. It shows us that when we lose our fear of being wrong or facing rejection, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. Now, let's look at another example, that of Oprah Winfrey. Today, Oprah is an influential American media executive, actress, talk show host, and television producer, and has inspired millions of people. However, her early life and career were marked by significant struggles and failures. Oprah faced numerous setbacks, from being fired from her job as a television reporter because she was unfit for TV, to facing the challenges that came with growing up in extreme poverty and facing repeated abuse. Each of these moments could have defined her, could have been where her story ended. But Oprah used her experiences as stepping stones. She once expressed, "Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness." Oprah didn't bounce back. She leaped upon, ultimately transforming her painful experience into a powerful narrative that resonates with people around the globe. These stories are not just about resilience, they are about transformation. Resilience is about bouncing back, but transformation takes the lessons from failure and uses them to propel oneself into a new way of being, of thinking, and of acting. Now, how can we apply these lessons in our own lives? How do we move from feeling defeated by failure to becoming empowered by it? First, we must accept failure as part of our journey. Acceptance does not mean resignation. It means understanding that failure is a natural step in the process of achieving great things. Every time we fail, we learn something new about ourselves, about our crafts, and about the path to success. Second, we need to cultivate a mindset that views failure as a teacher. Ask yourself, what can this experience teach me? This question shifts your perspective from seeing failure as a blockade to viewing it as a breakthrough. Third, it's essential to build a support network. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who uplift you and who remind you of your worth and potential, especially when you find it hard to believe in yourself. Finally, persevere. The path to success is a marathon, not a sprint. It's full of ups and downs. The key is to keep moving forward even when you face setbacks. In closing, I want to emphasize that your failures do not define you. They refine you. They are not the end of your story, but rather essential chapters that contribute to your unique narrative of success. Remember, great story is about overcoming adversity. Your story is no different. So, take what you have learned today about the journeys of Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, and countless others who have turned their deepest failures into their greatest successes. Let their stories inspire you to embrace your failures, learn from them, and use them as a springboard to soar to new heights. Never give up. Keep pushing forward. Use your failures as stepping stones to your greatness. And always remember, the most spectacular comebacks are born from the ashes of seemingly devastating defeats. If you like this video or find it useful, please hit the like button and share this video with others so that it may help more people. Also, comment in below what takeaway you have got in this video. If you are new to this channel, remember to hit the subscribe button as I will continue to make more regular videos in the coming days. Thank you.